Hello guys, this is Packrat here with Terreroin once again. We're kind of just hanging out in the rain, snow, cloud thing going on here, taking care of some goblins. I have been working on the mob farm that we're planning on building. Right, we'll get back to that in a minute. I just wanted to show that we're going to be getting out some rainbow slime here in a bit. I set up my farm here for getting them. Obviously right now it's set up for, well, killing these guys, but I gotta get rid of that. That is now completely pointless. We don't need that at all. Hi, guy. So from what I understand, the rainbow slimes will spawn in rain, and they'll spawn on regular blocks as long as you're standing in a hollow biome. Right now, this is considered a hollow biome, so as soon as these guys stop pestering me, I can go ahead and just wait here for a few minutes, and we can get some of the rainbow slimes. So we have not gotten any of those blocks yet. I don't really have a hollow biome that I can really work with, so it does make it kind of difficult to do that. But I thought, oh, the spores are not on right now. We might as well put those on. That's what I'm being told by my chat. It better not be stopping raining. I better not be missing out on these slimes because you guys showed up. Okay, now that it's gotten to this point, I think the summoner guy is going to start coming. Once we get a few of those, this will go over a lot quicker. Come on, guy! Let's go! Anytime now. Oh, for updates on last time, I did spend a lot more time in the dungeon. I forgot that it's been that long since we've actually done anything. Well, it wasn't really that long. It's just I haven't really done anything on the side. But you can see I got this guy. It took a whole lot of kills to get this guy. The little light guy right here. It took a while. It took about, if I remember correctly, it was either 600 or 800 kills with a guy that it could actually show up from. I mean, it's one of the most common enemies that shows up in there, but it was a lot. It was a really freaking lot of those guys. But we eventually got, I also got all the other things that we needed out of them. Obviously, you guys saw on the last episode, we got the Paladin Hammer. And I got the Paladin Shield. I am not currently using the Paladin Shield. I haven't figured out a way to use it really yet. Is there really not going to be a summoner? Really? I was expecting a fight. You're not even going to give me a fight? Oh, you guys suck. Fine. You want to give me a fight? Whatever. Okay, let's see if this thing works for getting the rainbow slimes, though. That's what this is actually designed for. Let's go up here because it'll give more areas for them to spawn in. Let's see if we can get a few rainbow slime. I won't sit here on camera for the entire rainstorm because that's just wrong. We can at least see what shows up. And we can see the spores in action. Oh, this is going to be the best part. The frickin' angry nimbuses. They are so annoying. Show me rainbow! We do have enough area over here and over here for them to be able to spawn on and come at us. Obviously, because other stuff is spawning and coming at us. And I do have the water candle active downstairs, so it should reach up here. And it is considered a hollow biome. This is just one of those really weird mobs that it spawns in its biome, but only on blocks that aren't from that biome. So it should be spawning on the grass. Anytime now. Game, come on, don't prove me wrong. I mean, it's not going to prove me wrong because that is the way the spawning rate works. Even if none show up right now, that is exactly the way that it has to work. And now, I still haven't converted this thing over to anything beyond what we're using it for right now. You can see this is all that I've really done to it lately. I'm planning on converting this over to a... honestly, I don't know what I think at this point it's just going to be a farm for taking care of stuff like the Eclipse and the Well, all the fights that happen on the surface, because I don't really need it for getting anything else at the moment. We're going to be converting our other farm over for that, which is currently going on downstairs right now. And I'll show that as soon as we're done with this thing right here. Anytime now. You're not going to... They're not going to be any of them, are there? They're just going to never show up. I just want one. Game, you can't just hook me up with one. Wait, where are my eyes? Twins? Twins? They're summoned, right? Where are they? Oh, you're down there! Hi! You're stuck. Okay, this is confusing. I don't know what's going on. Something... Well, I guess I'm gonna have to figure this out AFKing a little bit off camera because this is not working. I'll get my rainbow blocks. I will get them. Just not today, evidently. Well, not in this game day. That's alright. That was a massive disappointment. Okay, so let's go ahead downstairs and take a look and see what I've been working on. I need to grab a few things before we do that, though. We need some of these. Some of these. I don't want to use them all. Because we're going to need those for other things. We're not using those. We're not using those. I don't even want to use all these. Let's use like, yeah, maybe 30. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay. And I'm going to need my ruler, because this is going to be something where I got to get this nice and tight. So let's go like that. The shield's only on there for show at this point anyways. Oh, that other shield actually looks cooler now. Oh, the Og shield actually looks cooler than a shield. Well, correct. Whatever. And on my way by here... let me chuck this. On my way by here, I want to go ahead and dump off some other stuff that I got. I had some worms in my inventory for who knows how long, so... Yeah, okay, that's good. So here's what I have worked on here so far. You can tell I got the box built, so the box goes all the way up to here. And the only reason I have this up here is basically... so that I have something to place all the traps on, because I don't really need it for anything else. I don't even know if the traps are going to spawn this high and fall all the way down. We're going to find out. That's a question. Oh, I forgot a timer. We're going to need that. But here's how it looks. Obviously, I'm not going to keep it open like this. I'm trying to decide how we're going to handle the actual getting into this thing. That part's still kind of a mystery to me. What I'm thinking is I want to have it so that we have a teleporter in here. And I'll probably just have a little room down here for that. But all it really does, we just sit here. Right now it's got peaceful candles, so it's not going to work that fast. And the candles are actually separated by 100 blocks apiece. They're actually also measurement more than anything else. And you can tell if you look at this thing right here. We're going to... Let's slow down a bit. This starts at level 500 for the cavern. And right here... It's 200 right there. And it goes over here to 700. So it's a 500 block wide thing. Which I think is... Oh. High. Could you just not be here? This guy is like the worst thing for these types of farms. He does not die. I mean, he takes an incredibly long amount of time to die. He doesn't just leave. He'll never despawn. He'll just sit here. On the other hand, for right now, I'm actually kind of glad he's here because he's going to make it so that we're not swarmed by crap when we're inside there doing stuff. Whatever. Okay. Just stick around, okay, guy? I guess. Okay, so let's go over here. We're gonna, of course, want to have a few, dart traps. And I want to have them at different levels. That's going the wrong way. Oh, also, I should probably show down... Oh, he's already left, isn't he? You know... Whatever. Let me just go ahead and show down here real quick. I did go ahead and flood down here. So this is all lava. It's lava that's actuated, so I can turn this on and off anytime I want. And as soon as I do, stuff usually starts spawning and coming straight for us. Ah, there we go. It's kind of fun because then you can just, you know, tick them off by killing them. So it's kind of fun. That is intended so that if we ever need to get any more granite, I can actually use that. And of course, there's the marble biome that we're never going to use for anything, but yeah, that's fine. Okay. Okay, I think the level that I want to have these at is like right here. This just makes more sense. Actually, I don't think we want more than 3. I think 3 is pretty good. Yeah, that's fine. Come over here and do the same thing. Do we even need it on both sides? You know what? Forget that. We only need it on one side. Forget that junk. Now, we're going to have to set up a way of making it so that they stagger. There is a way of doing that. We've been experimenting with that in multiplayer too. You could just use spawn statues for that. Bear was using a rabbit for said thing, and I thought that was kind of neat. We might do that again because it's kind of cool. And I think I'm only gonna do it on one side because they'll fly across the whole way. That shouldn't be. I don't think that they have a limited distance. They should go the full 500, as far as I know. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. We're gonna find out. But let's go up here and let's set up the actual traps up here. And the advantage of making it so that I use regular numbers, like it's 500 to 700. So I mean 200 to 700. So I can actually place the traps by just going to coordinates on here, which I kind of like. So let's. Oh, and I grabbed the wrong frickin' trap. That is the spear trap. Did I really have that many spear traps? No. Oh, 41. Yeah, I still grabbed the wrong one. That's all right. Give me that. That's good. And now that I'm back down here again, we're gonna need a timer. So I'll grab that as we're going by. And no, I don't need a switch because the timer is a switch. All right. Now, another thing that I'm going to have to figure out is I got to figure out how I'm going to turn on and off all of the biomes for this. I still want to do that. I think I want to make it so that we have all the biomes underneath it, so we can turn them on and off. We should probably put lizard blocks in here too to make things spawn faster. The problem with lizard blocks is they seem to make it so that it overrides some of the biomes. I actually had a problem. I didn't know that would be a problem, but it seems to be. Okay, so let's start by going in 10 blocks. Actually, 20 seems to be better. Okay, right here. And let's get out these. I think every 20 would be a good measurement to start. Is that going to be too many? Probably. Let's try it anyways. No, that's too many. Let's do every 30. Because I'm going to run out so freaking fast. And these things are already pretty effective. I hope. I can. Oh, you know what? Let's start every 40, and then I can come back and add more later on. So let's just go with that. Space them out later. You can tell this is the part. These are okay. They just look like spear traps to me. That's probably why I did that in the first place. 60. Right there. $400. And then there's 40 here. I think that with the dart traps going too, this should be okay. I could be wrong though. Why did I have to go get the ruler when I can use a coordinate system? I guess I didn't think about that. Well, at least I got the ruler with me just in case I did need it. Right there. And right there. Okay, now we just gotta go ahead and wire the thing. And I did bring wire. That's good. In my way. Turn control on. Make sure that I aim proper. Good. And we'll try this out with a timer initially, and I'll did I bring the wire cutters with me? Yeah, I did. Okay. I'm just gonna turn it on and see how it works with a 3-second timer. See if it gets enough bouncy balls in there. I want to see if bouncy balls are even going to show up in the bottom. That's kind of a concern that I have. Like I said, let's just go right here. Just like so. Put the timer in place. Turn you on and go downstairs and see what happens. Okay, so they're showing up. You. Great. Okay. He's just going to be an irritation, isn't he? Whatever. Okay. Well, that's that. Now I need to figure out the whole bunny statue thing. I'll have to figure that out in a minute. For right now, we could just go ahead and hook this up down there so that I can have a functional system. And see how it functions at all. So, I think I'm just gonna send the wire straight down on this side here, so it doesn't actually connect up with the darts when I'm actually using it. Because I think the darts are gonna be on their own system. So let's go right here. Straight down. No. Come here. You know, I like how this thing actually goes across the screen and you can do all that. It drives me crazy when it's just off screen. But it's still pretty good. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's go right down here. And just for testing purposes, we're just going to wire this up. Turn off control for a minute. Okay, and let's go ahead and put this down to here. You can walk through one of these things, right? I think timers are something you can walk through. Yeah, okay, good. Whoa! Now notice that only hit that guy once. Let's get the map out of the way. And let's see how far it's going. I want to make sure it goes all the way down to the other end. It should. Yes, it does. Okay, the next thing I gotta do is figure out how to stagger the thing. Now, we were doing that with bunnies. I want to see if I can still do it with bunnies. Okay, so let's go back up top and see what I got for statues. Now, that's kind of the important part. If I don't have a bunny statue, this isn't going to work. For statues, we have Shield, Reaper, Angel, Tree. I got a bunny. Okay, so that's one possibility. Another one is the bird. I've seen the bird one used before. Huh. Let me experiment with that over here, see if I can get this to work right. We got the bird, we got jellyfish, imp, loon, pickaxe, slime. Okay, these are not functional. That's not functional, that's not functional. This is... That's not. I think you spawn bats with that. Jellyfish you do spawn. Slime you spawn. Anvils you don't spawn. Boot does nothing. Shark, I think that spawns a shark. Tyrana. Hammer. Sword. Star. Star is actually really functional. Hornet. Queen is very functional. I don't even know. I'm not sure. Eyeball, I don't know. Fish, I know is functional. Okay, pot, sunflower. Okay, so that's functional versus non-functional. Okay, so first let me get a timer out over here. And that's the wrong type of pressure plate. Let me just get a timer to test this thing. And actually, I want to... Forget the 3 second. We need a 1 second timer, which means I need to make a new watch. So I need gold for this. I think it's 10. It might be 5. I need chain. I think it's 4. Could be wrong. Go up here. 10 and 1. Oh, well. I only need 1 chain. That's fine. Quick stack. It's fine. Okay. And then I just need to go over here, and I can make a 1 second timer. Good. Okay, and we need to go get some pressure plates. So let's go up to see the redstone lady. We need pressure plates that actually function when mobs go over them. And the ones I have downstairs right now are functional only when I go over them. So, yeah. Activates when stepped on, activates when stepped on. Player steps on it. Player. Anything but a player. Alright. Sure, we'll go with that. Now, do I have any regular traps down there? Because that would be helpful for testing this. Well, you know what? I already got these. We'll test it up here with these dart statues. And if I'm really smart, I could test it in here. And we can see about spawning those rainbow slimes while we're testing. That sounds like a brilliant idea! Okay, I think I got enough room for this. Let's just remove this. We don't need that anyway. Does this count as hollow? I can't tell from the background. I think that counts as hollow. Okay, good. So move that and put it over here. Okay, so if I use a bird statue, and we just hook this up to it, and then we hook the 1 second timer up to it, they go like this. Okay, so from what I understand, then you want to take them, you want to cage them, like so. And there'll only be a limited number of them, which is fine, because then you just go ahead and you take the pressure plates and you stagger them across this point. And I need another wire. Let me get another wire. Hook me up there, piggy. Thank you. And if I go ahead and I take the dart traps and I set them up to face this way, then we should be able to go like this. Let's do this one next. So there, and then we do the red one. No, you stupid frickin'... This is why we don't use control. Okay, we'll get the green one back here. Turn off control, because that did not help me at all. Yeah, that works great. The only thing I'm looking at right here is maybe the 3 second... Let me kill these guys. Okay. Maybe we want to try with a 3 second timer. Yeah, let me go back and get one of those. Maybe that'll stagger them out just a little bit better. Don't you stop raining. I don't have my rainbow slime yet. That stopped raining. Frack. Whatever. One. That does seem to stagger them out a little bit better. The length, I think it's the length that really needs to be changed, though. Let me go down here. I think the length is key. Yeah, okay, let me try with a different length. Great. Don't even know where I got that from. They're still not staggered out properly. Let me try a little bit different moment. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna switch back to the 1 second timer, and I want to see if we can get this right. Okay, do it again. No, you see, they're jumbling up like that. I don't like that. Still jumbling. Yay! I've defeated 50 birds! I remember in the wiki that when I saw this concept, they actually had a pretty long area, and I didn't know why. Now I know why, because you want to get the stagger just right. I wonder if there's a way to set it up so that they die at the end. See, that was the advantage of the bunnies. You could have them go down into lava. But the bunnies move too slow. That's what I didn't like about the bunnies. My chat is suggesting just that. I'm looking to my chat and I'm wondering if they know of a way to actually kill the bunnies at the end. So, chat, do you actually know of a way of killing, I'm sorry, killing the birds, not the bunnies. We killed the bunny up there. I don't even know how I just killed the bunny, but the bunny just died. Pressure plate and a dart trap. Interesting. See if I we'll see if I got one. I'm betting that that wouldn't work because they would probably trigger faster than the dart trap can keep up. And I probably just used up all the pressure plate that I had, didn't I? Do I have another one? Player. Yeah. Just use one of those ones. It makes more sense. Okay, so if I put this right here, and which color is that? Is that red or green? That is red. Yeah, it doesn't... That actually staggers perfect. That's a pretty good stagger, I gotta admit. Now, if I go with that too, I can actually just take this dart trap and I can just move that, like, right here. I don't see that middle one going. There it goes. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, that'll work. So I'm going to go ahead and set up this downstairs and just gonna have to make a way of activating it. And then I'll probably have to add something for all the biomes and stuff like that so that we can get whatever we need. The big thing that I really need from this thing downstairs is I really need to get some ichor because it's driving me crazy that I don't have any. That would help out so much with the bosses! But I'm going to go ahead and start setting this up and I'll get back with you next time. But that's it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed it. You guys have a good one. Birdie trap. Birdie.